Yo, 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 what's up guys? It's your boy back with another video, Will Trades, and today we made $3,300 and $5,000 in just 3 days of trading. And boom, there's all the proof. As well, my students absolutely in my community smashed it. Here's their profits for today as well. Boom, 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 boom. And I think price action today was actually insane, beautiful, and smexy. So let's go ahead and break down the trades of how I took the trades, what I saw to help me identify those trades today. It is January 14th. We are almost halfway through the month, which is actually insane, but it's really, really, really cool. So without further ado, let's hop into this video. If you do want to trade live with me, I have a full course and so much more. 5-day free trial is down in the link below. So here is price action today. Here is Wednesday's PA. We have Thursday and Friday, but again, just looking at this chart, if you just see what happened today, it's pretty obvious. The market dumped. It dumpity dump went to the downside, right? And that was easily the easiest trading day ever. Okay, so the first thing I do when we're looking at the market is we obviously want to the very first thing we want to do, and hopefully most of you guys, hopefully are going to be trading and documenting all this stuff before 15 to 30 minutes before market open. If you guys are waking up 5-10 minutes before market open and expecting to have a good day, you guys are crazy. That's not what you're supposed to do. So hopefully you guys are waking up maybe an hour before market open, starting to figure out what's going on. Do we have news? What's the market conditions? Do we have Powell speaking? Is Trump? Is there something crazy happening on in the world? Figure that out before you even start looking at the market. But if we just looked at price action, right? What does it look like? What does pre-market look like? Flat, right? The moving averages are what? Flat. So again, I was neutral on the day. And then obviously we had a little dip, right? This was around 4 o'clock in the morning. We dipped, consolidated for the rest of the day. But when we dipped here, we were actually down about 100, 200 points. So I was like, interesting. Maybe we might continue selling off. Well, first things off we want to do is be like, okay, well, where's the lowest part of pre-market? Well, here's the lowest part of pre-market. Again, I actually have my own algo that helps me identify key levels, help me identify base levels of support and basic levels of resistance. If you guys want my algo, it's in my community completely for free. So again, my algo even covers that, boom, right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it with my own line here. There's pre-market lows. Pre-market highs are technically all the way up here, but my algo says, hey, there's 2 key levels right here, right? We have a resistance level fell, resistance level fell. So we can obviously be aware of these 2 levels. But instead of drawing lines, I always tell my students, and you guys that watch my videos every single day, we're supposed to be drawing zones. The zones make you be able to read the market a lot better, have better entries, better exits, and so forth. So if we're looking at this market, we're going to go overhead and put the rectangle tool, and we're going to do the same thing. So bottom level of support to next level support, and that's exactly what we are going to do. Boom. All right, so we have support level number uno. Next thing is we're going to obviously, again, that's why I say use my algo, because it gives you half of the answer. We're going to use resistance level to resistance level. So boom, boom, there's another zone right there, and then we can do the exact same thing for this one, right? And there we go. So now we have 3 levels, okay? Now the question we have to ask ourselves is, okay, if we break below this zone, how much room do we have to the downside? We have to ask ourselves this question before it happens, or we're not gonna know where our take profit is. So again, what do we have to do? We have to go to our higher time frame. So now we're on the 1 hour. This is the 1 hour time frame. And it actually helps us identify the next key level. All right, so what we can do is draw a rectangle or a support zone right here. Okay, and then we can go with a 15-minute time frame and be like, okay, well, if we break below this zone here, where's the next zone? Right here. So this could potentially be a miniature take profit as well. And if you look at this, look how price is affected in these zones. Okay, hopefully you guys are following me. Hopefully this slowly makes sense. So we go to the 1 minute time frame and we zoom in here. Watch how price is reacting off of these zones and watch how price is reacting off of trend. What is my strategy? Zones, buying and selling pressure, and trend. So if we can see this, boom, 8:30 opens, we start dumping, we start dumping, we start dumping. We're gonna wait a little bit because we wanna make sure we form that lower high, lower low, right? Because the downtrend's lower lows, lower highs. What happens? Nope, we reverse, smack into the VWAP, which is this resistance level, and we start selling off. So the first trade I took was shorts right in this area below this zone, and I was targeting this level down here. You can see we actually kept on selling off, but then I was targeting this level right here, and that's how simple the trade was. Shorts, take profit, stop loss above the previous zone. That's it. You could have taken a second trade, dump, lower high, entry, take profit here, stop loss above the zone. So when you see you have a downtrend, when we're trading below the VWAPs, the 200 moving averages, we're in a downtrend. So then we obviously have our entries and our exits and our stop losses all based off of the next level zones. And you can see how this is actually reforming and how this is actually showing levels of resistance, right? We come down, fall back down, acts as resistance, dumps, acts as resistance, dumps, right? Then we consolidate, and then boom, acts as resistance, dumps, gets above the resistance, starts becoming an uptrend. Look how simple this is. This is better than ICT, better than SMT, better than any smart money concept, but it works. And I showed you the profits and the proof beforehand. So there's the recap for Wednesday. Finished before 9:10, so finished before even an hour of market open. Walked over the team and was very, very happy. And that's all we do every single day.